So, esteemed audience will never forgive me if I forget to ask. Anna Meriano, have you ever seen a flying saucer, and do you believe in them?
I saw that question. That's such a complicated... Okay, I have not seen a flying saucer. I don't want to say I don't believe in them, because that's just like a little too, a little too much arrogance for me. Like, I don't know, maybe. But I'm not like strongly convinced that they're real things that are like coming and visiting Earth a lot. My dad really likes to talk about Fermi's paradox, like a lot, very often. So I've been having those discussions recently. And I usually kind of end up saying, like, I don't really see if esteemed audience doesn't know, the paradox is like, well, if the universe is so, I'm going to get this wrong. If the universe is so big, and if, humans develop to this certain level of intelligence, surely there should be other life forms that have developed to this certain level of intelligence and even beyond. So then why haven't we ever seen any of them? Like, if aliens exist, why haven't we seen them? And if they don't exist, then why do we have such a big universe with no aliens in it? Is kind of my understanding of of Fermi's paradox. And I always kind of just end up saying, like, you're making a lot of assumptions that life forms would even look or operate on the same planes as humans. Like, I feel like it's entirely possible that they're out there and they're doing stuff and we're just like not picking up on it because, my imagination is pretty, I would say, pretty strong, and I can imagine, all sorts of beings that are doing things, and it's, we aren't perceiving that because we don't have that particular sense, and we can't tell when, like, there's a lot of things going on in physics that we can't observe because it's too small, or it's too big, or it's not something that our physical senses were made to notice because it wasn't important to our development, but it might be important to other people's development. So I feel like it's not that much of a paradox because, like, there could very well be other life forms. None of this is super answering your question. Sorry.
No, I think it is. They could be walking around with us right now. We just can't perceive them.
Yeah, basically. There's also the whole, like, parallel universes thing. So, like, they could literally be walking in the same space. And then also they could just be that much smarter than us. Or they could not exist. I don't know. There's a lot of choices. My dad
I think they 100% exist. The government knows at least something about them and is keeping it secret. All right.
That's also possible. Men in Black, right? Erasing our memories.
Could be. Although the joke of that is, if the government's keeping it a secret, why are they so terrible at it? Everybody knows.
But isn't that really the best secret? The secret that everyone kind of knows, but no one really, like, fully believes?
That's what I'm talking about. Now you're coming over to my side. Join the conspiracy.
How do the Logroños handle their magical business? Because they sell magical things to people in the town, and yet somehow they think it's a secret that they're magical bakers. It's because they just kind of, like, the people who need to know, and everyone else kind of knows, but doesn't really